Hello and welcome back to Wurm with me, Limewood, and Knapp.
Yes, hello.
Knapp is trying to grow.
Yeah, I was thinking that I would be Mr. Potter or something, but maybe I'm just trying to grow.
But no, today we are talking about magic,
Ooh.
or rather sorcery, because there are two
Oh,
types of magic in Wurm. One of them is the priest spells that you can do if you're a priest.
yes.
But then you have to be a priest, and to be a priest, I mean, you have to have 30 faith, and then you need to become a priest. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about today.
Oh,
So we are talking about sorcery. That's other, maybe less well-known magic system in Wurm, because it's not that accessible.
you had
Because
to go places.
I had to go places.
Yeah.
You don't always have to go places. I didn't have to necessarily, but I chose to, because what you need to learn a spell is a tome, is what it's called. Now,
Mm.
there are different items that are called tomes, and not all of them are actually books or actually called tomes in the game. But some of them are other items, like there is a slime and there's a smoke. Slime of
Slime and
Urtach, I
smoke.
think, and Smoke of Soul. Those can also be used to gain spells, but those are really expensive because they're so rare. And the way to get these tomes is a little bit difficult because one of the ways, the like first way, I guess, is to kill a legendary creature and it might drop a tome. Like
Maybe.
a, yeah, maybe, but like a
Oh boy.
troll can drop a recipe, for instance, sometimes. Yeah, and then you can get any of the tomes from those, but the different ones drop different things, I guess. And some of the legendaries or uniques can drop tomes with several charges on them.
Oh,
But I think the dragons only drop tomes with one charge.
I have not seen a dragon, but I guess that might be a good thing.
Yeah, normally if you run into one in the forest, that's probably not great for your health.
Oh,
But they are very valuable. So if you would ask someone to help you secure it, then they will probably do it, and then we could have a public slaying, as it's called. But yeah, that's the only place I've been to kill uniques. I've been to, I think, one red dragon slaying and one troll king, maybe? I don't remember. Long time ago. The other way to get tomes, because I didn't get it from the uniques, because I didn't find the unique and I can't really close off a mine or anything to keep them in there, which is usually what they do. Uh, so instead, there's another way which is accessible to everyone if you have been premium for a while,
mm.
because it's the premium awards that you select on the settlement token.
Oh, right. That thing that we have right here.
Yeah,
The not the premium, yeah, this token, and then the premium award is in there.
inside there. Yeah.
Yes,
So
and
at
I
the
can't do anything yet.
no, how many marks
Oh, well,
do
I
you have
can do
now?
something. I could get a random moon medal lump, for instance.
Yeah,
I have 22,600, but that is not enough for what you have recommended, which is the large magical chest,
yeah.
which
That's
is,
definitely
yeah.
the thing I would recommend first to save up for the large magical chest and get that because it's extremely useful.
It is not the most expensive. That
No,
is the magical tome, but it is the next
exactly.
most expensive thing.
Yeah. So the magical tome, this is the way that you can get A random tome of magic granting a spell selected from 7 variants and it has 1 charge. So you cannot get the ones that are not called tome, but you can get, I think, 3 different black tomes, 2 red tomes and 2 green, or maybe it's just 2 black and 3 green. I don't remember exactly, but it's the ones that are called tome. So I can probably not show you here because now I don't have enough marks now, because I bought one of these,
Mm-hmm.
and the first one I got, I think, was called Libram of the Night, which is it hasn't actually got tome in his name, I realize, but it is one of the tomes, and that gives you a spell that can cause a wound to someone. And then, but that is a black tome, so you get a title which is something, something, I don't remember what that was called. But then I thought, well, I want a different one, maybe a green one or a red one or whatever. So then anything but a black tome. So then I bought another one. I
Oh
spent
yeah,
a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
of my marks.
Yeah. Yeah. You've had a lot of premium too, so I guess you
Yeah,
had them.
I could afford 2
Oh,
exactly. I mean, I have a bit more left, but now I
yeah.
can't afford like another
Another
large
one.
magical chest if I wanted or something, but it's fine. I bought another
You have
one,
one. Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I have one already, but might want another one some point.
Oh, right. They're
But
not
I
that
bought,
magical.
well, they you can't store everything you own in there. It has a limit,
It has a limit. It's not magical in that way.
like a normal large chest, I believe,
Hmm.
in size.
Yes.
So yeah, I bought another one, and then I got a black tome of magic. So I got 2 of the black tomes, and I just wanted something that was not a black tome. That was a bit unlucky. That tome allows you to summon either skeletons or a wraith,
Mm.
and then you get the title Necromancer.
Ooh, that doesn't fit you. I don't think you
No,
wanted that.
exactly. I was also thinking a little bit for my character is not really a necromancer. So I had
No.
to trade those for other ones. I really wanted the green tome of magic, and you will see soon what it does. But I
Ooh.
couldn't find anyone who wanted to trade or sell one for quite a while. So first I
For
found someone on who was wanting to trade a white tome of magic for the Libram of the Night, but they were
oh
on the southern Freedom Isles. And you might know that if you go to southern Freedom Isles through the portals, then from the northern Freedom Isles, then you get no items on the other side. You can't
yeah,
get any items across.
no, you can't bring stuff.
No. So
So you
the way,
couldn't trade it.
no, so we couldn't trade it, but instead what we did was that I came to the southern Freedom Isles, and then we went to the place where I could read the book, and I read their book there. And then we
Mm-hmm.
went back here, and I had prepared an altar there, and then they read the book, the Libram of the Night, and then
Okay,
they
so
got the spell.
is it a consumable? Like the one
Exactly.
charge is that when you read it, you learn the spell and it goes poof, like
Yeah,
Mission Impossible.
that's how it works.
That's how it works.
But then,
Makes it.
luckily, I found someone here on Harmony. I think it was, or was it on Cadence? Anyway, here on Northern Freedom Isles, who had a green tome magic and wanted to trade for the black tome
Ooh,
magic. Or,
very nice.
yeah, they wanted to trade for that, but it's worth a little bit more, so I had to add a bit more money onto
Mm.
that. But now I have the green tome magic as well,
Is
so
there
I can
only
show
one
you.
green tome of magic? I guess there are more than one, and you have one of them, and it's a secret so far which one it is.
No, there is just one green tome of
Oh,
magic.
but there were two black tomes.
Yeah, but one was called Libram of the Night, and the other one is called Black Tome of Magic. And
Oh,
then
oh, so there
that
are.
one.
Wait, so but they were both black, and there's
Yeah,
only one green tome
they're
of
both
magic that is called
black
Green
magic.
Tome.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
are
there
there
are
more than one green magic?
no, well, actually, I think I said green at the beginning, but I
Oh,
meant other. It's called others. There are three types of magic or
oh,
sorcery. One is black magic, and then we have
yep.
red magic, and
Oh,
then we have other.
which is, for instance, white and green.
Yeah, exactly.
What is red?
Red is more about fire.
It felt like it could have been fire.
So that's a red tome of magic, and I think there's Incinerator's tome or something like that.
Ah,
So yeah, those exist as well. So that's what I did. I went over there and I traded for this tome. So I have it here, Green Tome of Magic, and I can show it by putting it in my hand.
oh,
Here it is.
that's a big book
Yeah,
or tome.
it's a
Wow,
big tome. It has a big spell in it.
I guess so. Gonna take a long time to read that thing.
Yeah, it might.
Again, and then you need to do that at the altar because you can't read anywhere else.
Yeah, well, not at that altar though,
Oh, not. No,
because
no, no, of course not. Why would it be that easy?
you can only read these tomes in specific places. So
Uh-huh.
the black tomes or the black magic tomes, you need to read underground where it's dark,
Oh,
and it also needs to be flat. I think it's 3 by 3 needs to be flat for any of the tomes where you
oh,
put your altar. And you can also use just a bowl instead of an altar. That works as well.
okay.
Uh,
I, I, from memory, I do know that there is like 3 by 3 areas in your mind.
yeah, I
Yep.
mean, there's more than that since I have
Yes.
leveled the floor.
Yes. So I'm guessing you have prepared an altar or at least a bowl inside of your mind.
Well, this is not the black tome of magic though.
Oh, oh. So okay, it was not for all of them. Okay,
No, only
black.
for black magic tomes.
I felt it felt weird. Like, why would you take the green tone into the? Okay, I guess then it needs to be like a 3 by 3 space covered with flowers.
Very close. It needs to
Oh,
be a 3 by 3 space that's flat, and it
okay.
needs to have a few flowers. I think it's three, and there needs to be an old tree, a very old or overaged tree
Mm.
in that tile,
But not
or
shriveled.
the green one. Not shriveled, I don't think so. And
Okay.
also for then we have one more. I don't remember if there are several more. Maybe there's one that needs to be near water as well. But also there's one where you have to be high up on a mountain, like the white tome. You need to be high up on the mountain.
Oh.
Yeah,
Uh, a a certain height then, not
yeah, a certain
any.
height.
Oh boy. I hope then that every world server has that. I guess they've
Oh
made sure
yeah,
that that's the case.
definitely. I think it's just
And
1,000 dirt or something like that above water.
used 1,000 dirt.
But yeah,
Feet,
high
yeah.
up. But this
High up.
one is then by an old tree. But
Yeah.
you don't, to cast spells,
Mm-hmm.
you can't just cast spells willy-nilly.
Oh
You
no.
need something to focus the magic with.
Oh, do you need a wand?
Better than that, you need a staff.
Uh oh. That is okay, yeah. That's I can see how that is better. A special
So
staff. or it
Yeah,
is a
special
staff?
stuff. So this
Oh,
is a
special
regular
stuff.
stuff I have
Oh,
here.
it's a fancy staff. Look, it has like metal ends and oh no, is that just wrapping in the middle? Yeah, that's just wrapping.
Yeah.
But the ends have metal points. Oh wow, it's a pointy stick.
Well, it's a
It has
wooden staff, regular wooden staff. And
okay.
let's see if I can hold this in my hand. And this,
That's a ball or something.
it kind of looks like a ball or maybe a garlic or something. But no, this
You're not
is a
gonna tell me that's a
star diamond.
it's a star diamond. Okay, you weren't gonna tell me that it's a staff. That's good because it's not.
No, no.
It's a star diamond.
So what you need to make a magic staff is a staff, like a wooden staff,
A normal staff,
and a star gem. And depending on
like a
which gem you
diamond.
get, yeah, like a
Ah,
diamond, depending on which gem you use, the staff will look different. So you can choose your style. So
okay. So
I'm going to try and make
it's just
star
style
one.
though. What is the
Yeah.
star
Yeah, so
gem?
star gems is something you can get when you mine.
Oh, okay,
Usually on rock, I guess. It's much easier, I believe, to get gems when you're mining rock rather than ore.
okay.
But yeah, it's very rare to get, but you can get it.
And did you do it by that way that you mined?
No,
No. Okay.
I bought this
Uh,
at the merchant.
ah, so someone else did a lot of mining.
Yeah.
Okay. And they didn't want to do magic, so they
Oh,
sold it.
well, maybe they had extra. Maybe they did a
Oh,
lot of
maybe they. I mean,
mad
there are
mining.
very big places underground. Some
Yeah,
people have done a lot of digging, and the tunnels also. Oh boy, the
for sure.
tunnels that you might not even include in videos that we just like ride through tunnels, but they exist and they are
Yep,
long sometimes
can be quite long.
and be quite long
A lot of work.
for sure.
So, I'm going to make a diamond staff.
Mm,
I'm going to attempt anyway. It's
yeah,
87% chance.
there we go. Oh, 87 is pretty good. What skill is that? Is it fine? No idea. Oh, you create a diamond staff. First try. Congratulations.
Thank you. And it looks like this.
Oh, nice. It is. It looks like it's made of. I don't know if it looks like stone or some fancy wood. But and then there's a glowing ball,
Yeah,
which is potentially a diamond, but
probably.
it's round now. Okay, fancy. That looks a lot more magical. That looks
Yeah,
like a wizard staff.
yeah. Uh, yeah, so that's it. Now we're going to use then the tome, so I will learn the spell.
Right. Oh, so now we need to go to wherever there is a 3 by 3 flat surface with flowers and a tree that is old.
Yeah, exactly. And where would we
That
find
should
that?
probably pretty close by.
You think so?
I mean, we have lots of trees. We have
Yeah,
some flat areas, and you probably prepared anyway. But I would
maybe.
think that we would have something like that. Uh, Still, like even if you didn't, I would think that it would be. Oh, you made this a path. This wasn't a path the other day. You made this a path.
Yeah.
You've added another thing, an obelisk. Oh, you're making an obelisk.
Well, I was, but I just tried to make it, see how difficult it was. But I can't really. There's a mission now for an obelisk, but it needs
Mm-hmm.
to be built in the north, and we are in the
Oh,
center east.
it
So
needs a lot of material.
it does, yeah, but that's fine.
This looks like a 3 by 3 with some flowers and flat and all
Yeah, doesn't
and
it?
a very big old tree. It
Yeah,
is very old.
very old.
It doesn't want to be pruned. Oh, that's why you put. Ah, That's why you put an altar. I saw this the other day. I'm like, okay, whatever you're doing, it's a nice spot. Okay, very well.
Yeah, very
But
nice
there's
little
a
natural spot for an altar. I think.
yeah. I mean, you definitely flattened this area,
Yeah,
but still, it's a good spot. It's a nice spot.
yeah. So now I'm going to read this book, use the tome, Green Tome of Magic. It doesn't take that long, but I'm
It
reading
might.
with my fingers. And
Ah,
I read something about source alignment, karma
hey.
pulse. It's confusing.
Oh boy. Why is it
And
confusing?
now, uh, the Green Tome of Magic crumbles to dust,
Oh no.
and I will henceforth be known as the Wizard Neri.
Hmm. It says that
But
you're a proficient prime minister.
yeah, I haven't actually, and I turned this off because uh, I didn't want you to see it before this episode.
Oh,
But here we go. Now my title should be
let's see.
Neri the Wizard the Splendid, maybe something like that.
Wizard Nere, the splendid proficient prime minister, homesteader of Lavendel, Freedom Isles.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. So the
So
wizard is your first.
yeah, Wizard
Uh,
is my first title. I'm the first wizard of my name.
ah,
Maybe.
wait, would that have? There can only be one of your name on the server.
That's true. Yes. So
Yes,
yeah,
so
then you
that's
know.
yep. Can't cheat with that. Not
No.
fooling me, except that you definitely can, but not with that. Good. So now you know that spell that tome it contained.
Yeah,
And if
exactly.
you would read another green magic thing, you would
I
not.
don't think I
You
could.
would, oh, you can't. You can
No, I
only learn
can't.
one spell.
No, but I've already read the Green Tome of Magic, so I know that spell
Then
already. So there are three types. The Black Magic has three different books or tomes. The Smoke from Soul, Black Tome of Magic, and Libram of the Night. And then we have the red ones, which the items are White Cherry, Red Tome of Magic, and Tome of Incineration.
ooh,
And also Blood of the Angels. And then finally we have the other
yeah,
type
where
spells.
you become a wizard.
You can, yeah.
Yeah, well, you
So
just did.
I did, yes.
Yes.
So they are the Green Cherry, the Giant Walnut, Green Tome of Magic, Blue Tome of Magic, Scroll of Binding, Slime of Utacha, White Tome of Magic. Yeah, so there are combinations of, if you have combinations of spells, you get different titles on top of
Ah,
that.
ooh,
So if you know two black magic abilities, you can be known as a Night Hag or Witch Doctor. If you know
oh,
three, you can be a Demon Queen or Demon Knight or Death Knight. Uh, four, a Diabolist or Shadow Mage. No, that's the Diabolist. And then Shadow Mage is five. And for red, if you have two, you're a Thaumaturge. Three, Warlock. And more than
Formaturge.
three, Thaumaturge. Yeah.
Formaturge. And
And
free.
then three was Warlock. And more than three is Magus.
Ah,
And then we have the other abilities. If you know two spells, two other spells, then you can be known as Enchantress or Wizard.
oh. So you mean that you know two spells and you've been holding what? You've been having one secret.
Yeah, I mean, I did tell you how I got the first one. That's the first thing
Oh,
I said.
right, you did. That's the but it's a white one.
Yeah,
Right.
the white one is
I
also other.
yes, I was a bit like thinking like you wanted to trade, but you consumed it, so you couldn't trade. with it, but because you consumed it, so then you would know. But then I forgot about it because like it wasn't what you wanted. So I'm like, okay, it's out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know a white, you know the white magic
Yeah,
and the green magic,
exactly. And just to
and
complete
therefore
the
you become
titles,
a wizard. Yes.
yeah, therefore I become a wizard because I know 2 other abilities. And for the other, if you know 3 other abilities, you can be known as a mage.
Uh-huh.
And then if you know 1 of each type, you get the
Oh,
title hypnotist.
wait, each type, as
Yeah,
in one black, one red, one other.
exactly.
Oh wow.
And if you have
You can.
6 or more abilities, uh, as long as you have more red or other than black,
Uh-huh.
then you can be known as a magician.
That
And
doesn't sound more, but
no,
okay.
I don't understand that one either. I just thought that was a bit weird. And then finally, if you have 9 or more abilities, you can be known as archmage.
That's a that's a good title.
Yeah,
It's yeah.
a
You
lot of
can't
spells
be
though.
the sorcerer supreme then.
No, I guess not. Unless you
Okay.
combine with other titles, maybe. I don't know. But
So
yeah,
you know two, and I don't know what any of them does.
no, so that's what we're going to find out next.
Okay, bye. Not next episode, I hope, because no, that's a cliffhanger. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know.
No, I
But I'm
think
gonna
we
get.
can try it.
Oh,
But
do you need a target? I'm a target, I guess.
I need a target for one of the spells, but it's not a person.
Okay, but yeah, the next thing then is that do we need to go anywhere? You need something.
No, we can do it here probably.
Ah,
So
well,
I have the White Tome of Magic, and
yeah.
that has 2 spells, and I will show them after I explain how you actually cast
Hmm.
spells.
You need to use the favor.
No, that's for priests.
Right, that was for priest. So you don't use the favor. Instead,
Instead, you use
hmm,
something called karma that you can find
wait.
if you right click your
You can
hand.
find karma. Oh, right, you can find karma.
You right click your hand in your character sheet, there's a karma option. And then you can
Yes.
see how much karma you have. And you can do some things with it as well if you wanted to, like summon your corpse or teleport to town. Yeah, but you can also use karma to cast spells. So it costs some karma. I don't remember exactly how much. Like maybe it was like 500 or something to cast a spell. So it's not, you can't just cast them willy nilly. It's not really
No.
cheap. But I believe if I now activate my diamond staff and
Yeah.
I right click on this this tile border here.
Oh, a tile border.
I'm too far away. Okay, if I try this tile border here, viewers can also see that I've tried turning off the hover effect, the outlining of tiles, so I can't really see the
Oh
tile
no.
border is. But just for testing, I might turn it back on again, honestly. But now I'm going to try the spell on this tile border here.
Or,
Am I too far away?
did I stand on it?
You're standing right on it.
Yeah. I'm thinking that if someone would pop up and then I would go wee, I would just go away instead. There you go. It's free. It's a free tile border.
Hmm. Let's see if I use any karma for this. At 12,044. And I click on this. Maybe it's not a tile border I click on. Yeah, it is. Here we go.
Wait, there is combat. You start to cast Wall of Fire.
There's
Ah!
fire. It went over
This
there.
is
I thought I did it over here. But okay.
I should not go walk through this, right?
I don't know. Can you walk through it?
Yeah.
I seem to be fine.
Yeah,
I guess it only affects enemies. It's a nice
not your
effect though.
enemy. Yeah, it's a very sparkly fire.
Yeah.
It's like magic fire. Because I don't think I see these in the other fires, like in the forge or stuff. There's not these like pink or purple parts. This is also maybe a little bit of green in it. So this is which one is this? This must be the white one. I'm
Yeah.
just thinking
Exactly. This
that
is
this
the
is the
white
white.
one.
Yeah, and that does fire, and that's not red. Even if it's not red, it does fire. But maybe it's the wall thing
It's
that is the
400
white.
karma. Yeah, I guess so. There are actually several books that can do walls. This also the blue tome of magic can do. It says it can do stone wall or ice wall, and the white tome should be able to do firewall or ice wall as well. But I can't seem to do ice wall. Maybe that needs to be done in water or something.
Or during winter,
Maybe during winter. That
which
would be
makes it
very
less.
limiting.
Yeah, that would be very limiting. I mean, it could be tied to season, but fire I would guess that would be summer or something. And it's not summer; it feels like autumn. Anyway,
Maybe.
the mysteries.
Yeah.
Oh
So that
wait,
was one spell costing 400.
ooh, I have a
Huh?
light burn wound.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so it can hurt
It
like
didn't come
friendly
up in
players as well.
combat. Yeah. Well, also my pants are a little bit damaged.
Oh, oops.
Yeah,
Well, I guess it
yeah.
makes
All
sense.
right, it's the fire. I promise.
Yeah.
Well, uh, interesting. It's not a. It's just a light wound. It's a burn wound. It's already healing. But I'll do. I'll get a.
Patch it up.
Yeah, I'll just patch it up a little bit. That's fine.
Yeah. And then meanwhile, I have another spell. Well, from the Green Tome of Magic. And can you guess what the Green Tome of Magic would do?
Well, I'm gonna guess that it's gonna make a a bush of thorns or something.
Okay. That.
Right. No, wait. It was only one of them that needed a target. The target was the border. So this is without target.
Well,
Wait, that makes less sense.
kind of
How
needs
do
a
you
target, but
it mean okay. Was the tile border a target?
yeah. And the other
So
one has
this
a
okay.
target as well, but it's a little bit
Not
easier to
the
hit,
same kind
I guess.
but it's not another person. So it's either yourself. It's yourself. You're gonna grow a green beard.
Oh, that would be a nice spell, but no.
Yeah, I don't think it is that, but I can absolutely not
Okay.
understand what it is. So you will just have to uh,
I'll have to do it
show
then.
us.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Ooh, ah, summoning warg. What's a warg? Is that like warg? What's a warg?
Yeah, you'll see.
Yeah, you start
It takes a
casting.
while to summon
It
a
does.
warg.
It's not very dramatic in that sense.
No,
I was just gonna say that the firewall and
there we go.
there it is. Hello there. You're kind of like the warg, yes, a warg, not a warg, a warg.
Yeah.
And the oh, it does a stretchums. Ah, can I pet you? I can inspect. It's a wild animal. Attack? No, please don't. Nice. No, I can. I can do the same kind of like I can wave at it and say hello, how are you? I don't think that's gonna
He's
do
not
anything
hungry though,
good.
so it's probably safe.
That's good. That's good. I didn't check that. Okay, so this is a yes. What did it say? This is a wolf-like creature. No, this wolf-like creature is unnaturally big and clumsy. The warg seems finicky and nervous, which makes it unpredictable and dangerous to deal with. She is very well defined. An aged warg looks completely devoted. Oh, it's completely devoted to you, I guess.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
so it's nice. It just doesn't necessarily look like it's
yeah, so I can,
one.
I guess, pet, I can, uh, hmm. I guess if I had a target, I could just do pet. Yeah, I can do, I can give it to you apparently. I don't know if that
I can
works.
hug it.
But
I
I
hugged
can,
an aged warg.
it will help me fight basically. If there's an enemy, then it will
Is
attack the
it good?
target.
It's got very good animation actually.
Oh yeah,
Look at it.
nice.
It's actually, yeah, that's a pretty good. That's a good animation. I mean, it doesn't even like.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's not like the reindeer.
No,
this one, this one works perfectly well. Yeah, that's good.
so yeah, it could be used to fight for you, but it will disappear after a time. I don't remember
Yeah.
how long. It's like 24 hours or something, maybe.
Oh, 24 hours. What happens if you log off?
Well, I guess it sticks around like, no, wait, maybe pets log off with you. Is that how it works? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I
I
haven't
wonder if you log off, if
played
they
in a
would
while.
just stay here next to me and look at me.
Maybe I could put it
Yeah.
in front of your house in your mind if you want.
Yeah, exactly. And then I walk out and like, ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. You would have to sacrifice getting sleep bonus because your bed is not there, but you know it has other benefits, of course.
Yeah. So there's
Well,
one more thing though
hmm,
about magical spells, about
yeah,
sorcery spells, is that when you read one of these books,
yeah.
you also get one specific bonus and one malus, or like one beneficial effect and one detrimental effect.
Okay.
And they're different for every book. So, for instance, from the White Tome, I got a resistance to bites, 15% resistance to bite damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then the bad one was I have now a 10% vulnerability to pierce damage.
Ah, but pierce damage would be more common from enemies that actually uses edged or not or piercing weapons, I guess. Not something on a necessarily on a PvE server. Maybe.
Yeah, but I
Actually,
think maybe like scorpions and such would have pierce.
they pierce. You will have to watch out for the scorpions.
Yeah.
General
And
good advice.
oh yes, of course. Especially
Yeah.
the hell scorpions.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
watch out for
Watch out for
those.
them. And then you got another set of those.
Yeah, exactly. So from the green tome of magic, I got 15% resistance to internal wounds, which are wounds that are
Internal.
like difficult to heal. I don't think you can bandage internal wounds,
No,
so they can
I guess
get
you
worse
wouldn't.
easily.
You would need to operate that.
Yeah, but they're not that common to get from like regular monsters anyway. And
They would need to not. I don't know. Okay. And the other thing.
the other thing is a vulnerability, 10% vulnerability to fire.
Oh, that was not a good ups and downs.
No, that is not that great. I mean, it's nice to be able to resist internal wounds a little bit more if they would happen, but fire is more
Yeah.
common. So,
Fire is more common.
but
Like the
I
firewall you
recently,
used did.
exactly, like people go around doing that one maybe once a year even. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, the rifts have
yeah,
fire.
exactly. Rifts and some other monsters. So yeah, what do you think of sorcery in Worm?
It's pretty cool, but how do you get the karma then?
Yeah, that is a good question. So there are
Um,
multiple ways to gain karma. The easiest way is to do missions
oh,
because every mission that you contribute to will give you karma. And it says in each mission. So here's a pretty easy mission. Uh, difficulty 4 of
oh,
7. And well, it's not that easy because you need to have what's it called? Weaponsmithing to
mhm.
make these sacrificial knives. But there's only 33 required to complete the mission. So I think that's the difficulty. Uh, and you get 20 minutes of sleep bonus for each participant upon completion, as well as 60 karma per item. And then some more sleep bonus split between the people. So yeah, you can get 60 karma from that one, or you can see the obelisk one. There you will get,
Obelisk one.
the person who completes the obelisk gets 250 karma. And then 2,500 karma is split between nearby players. And then some sleep bonus as well. That's a way to do it. The other way is that you can find something called source crystals in different ways.
Oh, source crystals, yes.
You can either find them now with treasure maps. In treasure chests, you can find source crystals. You can also find them when mining. And you can also find them. I've only found this once in all of the time I played Worm. You can find a source spring, which is a
Right,
little,
right, right, right.
some stones, like in a pile.
Yeah,
It's like a fountain kind of thing, not like a well or something. So there's a
yeah.
source
Natural
fluid in
well,
there.
so to say.
Yeah,
Like
a
it's
spring.
like, yeah, spring. Yeah, spring. Yeah, spring, spring, spring.
So then you can drink that and then you get karma from that. And you can, source crystals, you can smash with a hammer to get source salt. And then you can eat that source salt and you get karma. But yeah, that is sorcery in Worm. How that works. And I think it's a pretty cool system, but it's not that very useful right now on a PvE server. At least I've seen some people use it on in a PvP um, like context,
Mm-hmm.
where you could use maybe ice wall to shut someone off from going into a place or something like that. But and I think the warg is kind of semi-useful. Maybe we'll bring a warg to the next rift. I could also, of course, when the goblin, as you said, goblin camps come out, and maybe we can bring a warg. And I'm hoping maybe I'll try that before then, actually, as well. That maybe if I have a warg and then I ask it to attack a target, then it can tank for me while I shoot it with arrows. The target, that is.
Oh, oh, right. It could be a tank. Do you know how much? Wait, do we know how much HP we have and how much that has? Everything maybe has
Uh,
100
I
or
guess
something.
so,
I don't know.
yeah. But if you feel like it, when you feel like it, you can put a comment below this video. What are your experiences with the sorcery system in Worm, and how do you think it could be improved? Until next time, make sure to check out Knapp's channel for other
Oh,
videos that we
yes.
do that
So
might
many.
involve magic sometimes.
Mm, I feel like we played Magic,
Yeah,
on one of our channels.
Pretty
I
sure.
don't remember which one, but that's definitely, there's magic in there. It's even in the name.
Yeah. And until next time, take care.
Take care.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.